Joshua, I'm going to be your teacher today. So how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice.
I'm good too, thank you.
Excellent. So before we started, I would like to ask you, what makes a good song? What do you think a good song, the factors that are involved in a good song?
Maybe rhythm?
Okay, rhythm, yes.
Meaning of the song?
The meaning. Okay. What else? What else do you think? Some ideas? Something that is very important in a song.
Instruments.
That's right. The instruments are very important in a song. So that's a very important factor that makes a good song. Because if you don't use the very important instruments, you will not have a very good song. So what kind of instruments do you know? Maybe the basic ones.
I think the basic ones like drums, guitars.
Okay.
I really like modern type of beat, but combined with a piano or something classic, I think it's a good combination.
Yes, it's a very good combination. So do you think you have the ability to recognize an instrument with the sound?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I think it depends on the instrument, right? Because we have a lot of instruments and they are very different. And some of them are very similar. So it is very difficult. But if you have that ability, it's very good. So now that that we are talking about this, what do you think today's classes will be about?
Music?
Yes, music. What else?
Instruments.
Yes, we are going to talk about instruments. So now we are going to do an activity. So I'm going to give you the instructions. The activity is a video. You will listen an instrument, and you will have five. There are three options, and you have to choose the correct instrument, right? So let me share the video, right? So here the video is in Spanish, but it will help us to know the names too, to know the names in English. So let's go.
¿Sabes qué instrumento musical es?
So what do you think this instrument is? Is it a trombone, a saxophone, or a trumpet? What do you think? Okay, Sandra?
Saxophone.
You think a saxophone? You, Carolina, what do you think? Same, saxophone.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe saxophone. Yes, this is a saxophone. Here it is. Nice.
Escucha con atención.
So this instrument is a marimba, electric guitar, or a piano. Carolina?
It's a piano.
It's a piano. Yes, Sandra? It's a piano?
It's a piano.
Okay, so let's go. Maybe yes, maybe not. Yes, it is a piano. You're right. That's how good that. So the next one, is it a conga drum, a bongo, or do you know what the final option it is named? It doesn't, the name in English is, it is not timbales. So do you know no? Okay, so the name is timpani in English. So what do you think?
I think it's a bongo.
You think it's a bongo? Okay, Carolina?
Same. Bongo.
Same, bongo. Okay. Let's go. No, it is a conga. So what do you think? What do you think is the difference between a conga and a bongo? They sound.
The sound of the bongo, it's going to be like a bit lighter
Yes.
and thing.
Yes, it's because the form that they have. So yes, that's a very good point, and yes, that's the difference. Not the congas. Next one.
¿Reconoces el sonido?
So what do you think it is? Is it a violin, a guitar, or do you know the pronunciation in English of arpa? No? Okay, arpa in English is harp. So is it a violin, a harp, or a guitar?
A guitar.
A guitar? Do you want me to play it again, Carolina?
I think it may be a harp.
Harp. Okay, so let's. It is a guitar. So listen it.
Concéntrate y elige un instrumento.
So now, what do you think it is? It is a bongo, the drums, and what do you know the pronunciation of cajon in English? This
Not really.
not okay. This instrument it is called musical box. What do you think?
I didn't recognize the sound, so I'm gonna say musical box.
Okay.
I think it maybe is going to be a musical box, but I'm going to say bongo.
You love bongo, so you want to be bongo. Okay. Yes, that's a very good yes, a very good option to, if you don't recognize the sound, maybe you can choose anyone that you don't know. So that's a very good point. Oh. And it was a musical box. A bongo is a little bit different, but yeah, it is a musical box. Now you can listen to the sound.
Presta.
So yeah, now I'm going to stop the video because it is very long and we don't have a lot of time to see all the video. But what do you think of this? Did you know all these instruments?
I think I knew the most of them, and I really like the sound. But
Okay.
my favorite is the piano.
Yeah, it's a very good instrument.
What do you mean with your favorite is the piano? It is the bongo.
Oh yeah, that.
You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah,
My
a
favorite.
very good
are the
point.
bongos.
Yes, I think you love bongos. Okay, so now that we did this activity, I have another activity for you, but this will be a little bit different, right? So the activity is that in order to you to leave the class, you will have to tell me which instrument you are listening to. So I'm going to play an instrument and you have to know what is the instrument, right? Okay. So let's
Okay.
begin. So who wants to be first? No one? I have to choose one?
Me?
Okay, Carolina, you're first. I'm going to play two instruments. So let's go. Okay, this is the first one. What do you think? What instrument is?
Is it a saxophone?
Yes, it is a saxophone, right?
It remembers me of Monsters Inc. intro.
Yes. So that was the first one, and then the second one, this one. You really like this the sound, eh? You were dancing.
I'm not sure. I think I don't know how to say it in English, but it may be like a pandero.
Yeah, well, it sounds similar.
I'm not really sure.
Yes, it's a little bit difficult. I choose a very difficult song. So, this instrument is said a musical box. It sounds very, very difficult. Yeah. So let's go to Sandra. Are you ready, Sandra? Okay. So let's go to the first one. Okay. So what instrument is?
It's a violin.
Yes, it is a violin. That's true. So let's go to the next one. So what do you think it is?
Are those the bongos?
Yes, they are bongos. Yes. So you did it very good. So now you know the difference between a conga and a bongo. So that's very important. So what do you think? What do you think of this class?
I think it's very interesting because we're used to listen a lot of music, I think. And we used to hear like a lot of sounds making by a lot of instruments, and we don't know them sometimes. So it was very interesting to know the sounds and to know the musical body.
Yes, it is very important because sometimes the genre that we use to listen, the genre of music, it is related to the instruments that are playing. And maybe you really like the instrument, but you didn't know that you like them. So now you have, now you know how to recognize them. So that's very important. So what do you think, Sandra?
I really like this class. I finally know that my favorite instrument, it's not a piano, it's the bongos.
Yes.
So yeah, that's very refreshing to me.
Okay, so now you discover a new favorite instrument. So that's very good. So that was the class. thank you for being here. You are very good students. So thank you and see you next class. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.